Hey there, good morning, and happy Mother's Day. I thought in honor of our mamas today, we'd look here at one of these chatbots and we'll figure out how we could use that to bless mama. So let's say, here we go. It is Mother's Day. I want to cook something for mom, but hey, I'm a slob. Well, I don't know how to cook. Mama's cooked everything, but I'm going to make her quiche. Let's go over what we're going to do here. We're going to pop on over here, and we're going to just load up one of these one click chatbot models. We're going to choose um, this fella right here. Okay, let's see. All right, what you're going to see here, this is fella I call him Mark. Okay, so this is our handyman. Now this is a character that's been put on top of a model. So let's see what it says. So far it's been one of those days. Thankfully the doorbell rings and you know exactly who is there. It's Mark, the local handyman. Good morning. Smiles comfortably before I didn't. How can I help you? Now, we could typically, I could have put a cook in here, done something, but Mark is going to be good enough. This is a general handyman. And I'm just going to tell him, say, I want to cook a quiche for Mother's Day, but I don't know how. Let's see what he says. Oh, a quiche for Mama's Day. That sounds wonderful. This is basically a custard tart filled with various ingredients, French dish. Okay. So he wants to know, do you need help picking out ingredients or making the filling? I need to know how. Absolutely. Let's get started. So he goes, here's a step-by-step guide. So now he's going to go ahead and give me instructions. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to make this a little bit easier to read. All right. It's going to break it into steps. So 1, gather our ingredients. It says we're going to need a pie crust. Uh-oh, I didn't realize we need a pie crust, right? Eggs, heavy cream, milk, flour, salt, pepper, your chosen filling ingredients. Got to prepare the pie crust without aluminum foil, parchment filled with dry beans, rice, or pie weights. Okay, now we can go ahead and we're going to click here to generate a little bit more, get the rest of it. Okay, so we've got the crust. Now I'm going to say to us, oh no, I didn't realize we needed a crust. And Mark says, all right, of course you don't have to use a crust for quiche, but it does give a nice texture. If you decide against using a crust, you can also try making a quiche Lorraine, which is a French dish made with pastry, cream filling, and sliced bacon and cheese. Well, let's ask about that. Maybe Mama's going to like a quiche Lorraine. Okay. How can I cook a quiche Lorraine? And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tell it, say, I don't have crust, but I got eggs, ham, cheese. What else do I need? I got vegetables. Let's see what it says. Well, a quiche Lorraine doesn't traditionally have a crust. Instead, it has a custard base made with eggs, cream, and milk. To make a quiche Lorraine without a crust, simply skip the first 2 steps and continue with the steps below. Preheat the oven to 375. Beat together 8 large eggs, 4 egg yolks in a mixing bowl. Add a cup of heavy cream, 1 of whole milk. Grease 9-inch deep dish. Okay, so let's say, I don't think I have cream. Can I substitute? Sure, you can replace heavy cream with whole milk or evaporated milk, which I do have, so that would be good. Just mix them together at a ratio of 1 to 1. So for example, if you want to use 1 cup whole milk, substitute, combine it with another cup of whole milk. Alright, so pour the egg mixture. I'm going to scoot back up here, pour the egg mixture over the ham and cheese, make sure it covers everything. Well, that's pretty easy. Bake for 45 to 50 minutes or until the center is set. Let's ask, say, how many can this feed? Standard 9-inch quiche typically serves around 6 people. There you go. Serves as part of a buffet or a brunch spread. It'll depend on individual appetites, of course, and other dishes. So let's just go, thank you, Mark. How helpful. Thank you, Mark. How helpful you are. Very welcome. Glad I could help. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. So there you go. That wasn't so difficult, was it? We just loaded up a bot. We put in the personality we needed, which we needed a helpful personality. We could have put in a cook, right? We just grabbed Mark the handyman because he was convenient. And he helped us move from understanding that we're not going to actually make a quiche because we don't have crust to saying, hey, we're going to make a quiche Lorraine. And even though you don't have the cream, you can use these other things to make it. That's pretty good. That's pretty handy, isn't it? All right. Well, happy Mama's Day. Hope you enjoyed this video. And more than anything, just call your mama, tell you love her. She's a good woman. And you stay good.